Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday night live stream. Hope everybody is doing well this evening. My internet feels a little weird tonight, so it might get a little weird. AJ is not here tonight. It's her wedding anniversary. It's the end of her wedding anniversary, so they have plans tonight. So that is lovely. So AJ will not be here, so I'm in charge of the wheel, which means chaos tonight. Lots of chaos. I'm going to try to get everybody up here on the wheel. The only thing that's good about me doing it is that the spelling will be a little better. You never know. Never know, though. Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday night. If you are new here, welcome to the live stream. My name is John from Bite Size Cruises. I never introduce myself. I just assume everybody knows who we are. It's probably silly. So we are going to talk all things cruising, some cruise news. We're going to talk about new ships tonight. So if you are new here, if this is your first time, or if you've been here many, many, many times, please just say hi in the chat. We add everybody to the wheel and we give away some prizes at the end of the evening. Not as cool as Hard Travel, who gave away a cruise last week on their live stream. We're not that cool. So, but say hello and I will add you to the wheel here. Getting caught up now. Say hello to everybody. Hello to Fred and Lisa. Hello to Kathy and Tim. Hope you guys are having a great week. Kathy and Tim were in the intro video there, which is fun. Jimmy C, hello. Welcome, welcome. Hope everything is well out there in Staten Island. Matt Ryan, hello to you. Bob Bostic, welcome this evening. The Furies are here from Brian, Jamie, and Baby James. Thanks again for booking our extras. It's my pleasure. Can't wait for you guys to go on your cruise. Got your little cabana. It's super fun. The Murphys are here. Hello, guys. How are you doing out there in Montana? Michelle Parks, hello to you. Charlie, hello. Good evening. Going to Italy next week. No cruise. Maybe I'll wear my MSC jacket anyway. You definitely should wear your MSC jacket in Italy. I mean, I feel like that's a must if you're going to Italy. Tony C, welcome to you. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Tom, hello to you from the Berkshires in Massachusetts out there. Hope you're doing well. Get everybody there. Hello, Felicia. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? Adding people to the wheel is very chaotic when I'm by myself. Danny B, hello. Welcome to the live stream tonight. Hope you are having a wonderful evening. Laura Tucker, 9 days until Norwegian Joy. That is super exciting. Hope you are getting ready for that. When I was on the Joy, I had a really good time last time I was on the Joy. Been on the Joy 3 times now. Love the Joy. Great time. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful cruise. Michael Accardi, hello. Welcome to you. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. Lisa DeLuca, welcome. Hope you're having a great week. We repriced Lisa's cruise this week. She is coming on our group cruise in September. Prices went down a little bit for Lisa anyway, for her cabin. So that's really great. Luis, how are you? Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing well out there in Chicago. Lisa M, hello, welcome, welcome. Hope you are having a lovely week. I'm trying to get everybody on here. Roll Tide, John, how are you? Hope you're having a great day, having a great week. I hope everybody's having a great week with the Norwegian stock going up. Norwegian stock is now up. I have a whole video coming out tomorrow on Norwegian, but the stock is up now. Let's see what it is at close today. I think it dropped a little bit, but it dropped really bad. It was, I mean, it's never been great. Closed at 24.35. So that's good. It's up a little bit. So love that. Adding John to the wheel. Eric Maxey, almost live. Caught a cold yesterday from the Enchanted Princess heading back from Hawaii. I'm sorry that you caught a cold, Eric's, but we are all still jealous that you are still on your Hawaiian cruise. That is amazing. Add Eric to the wheel. Deb Stein, hello. Welcome to you. Hope you're having a lovely week. Peter and Melinda, hello. How are you guys doing? Talked to Peter today on the phone. Oh, he was at lunch. Good talking to you today, Peter. We have Ed Clayton. Ed Clayton, hello. Welcome to you. Hope you guys are having a great week thus far. Hope everybody's having a great week. It is palatable weather today. It was okay here today. Nothing great, nothing terrible. Beth Rignell finally caught a live. Welcome, Beth. Thank you so much for coming on and joining us on a Wednesday evening. We're going to talk about new cruise builds in a little bit, but I'm going to try to get as many people on the wheel as humanly possible. So again, if you're new or you're just coming in, come in, say hello, add yourself in the chat there, and I will add you to the wheel. Kevin and Carrie Ann, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys had a great time on your cruise. I can't wait to hear about it. How was your weekend cruise? I meant to call you guys today, and I ran out of time. It just the day just ended on me. So, and then here we are. Rob Harvey, welcome. How are you doing? Rob watching and just liked it on Facebook. Thanks so much. John said, I'm depressed, not on the Star of the Seas this week. Me too. I mean, you were just on there at least. So we're not. Tony Diaz, welcome to you. Hope you are having a lovely week. Let me add Tony Diaz to the wheel. Eric forgot what ship he was on. That is amazing. Felicia, 114 days till MSC Europa. That is super exciting. Can't wait to hear about that. Meg was on MSC Europa, and she was supposed to do a whole bunch of video, and she didn't. So we never even got to do a tour of it. But they had a really nice time. 25 days till Odyssey of the Seas, transatlantic to Portugal and Spain. That is awesome. Can't wait to hear about that one. NCL rose 1.04%. I'm rich. Same. Although I got it when it was a little lower. So my baseline was 19 for most of mine. Alex said, I heard Elliott Investment bought 10% of the shares of NCL. Get ready for more changes. Yeah, they are feisty about it too. I talk about it in my video that's coming out tomorrow about them. So that's really interesting. So we're going to do something fun tonight. Since I'm flying solo here, we probably won't go quite as long. But let's talk a little bit about it. And let's talk a little bit about the Discovery class. So that is what I wanted to chat about today. Brother Snyder from St. Francis University in Loretto coming at you tonight on Ash Wednesday. Brother is here on Ash Wednesday. Brother Dennis, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Hope you are having a great day. My parents were just in church getting their ashes. Greg Gooser got it for $12. $12 is awesome for Norwegian stock. That is really, really good. I wish I would have gotten Royal Caribbean stock for $12. That would have been fantastic. So let's talk about the Discovery class a little bit. We don't know anything about it, so it's a complete blank slate. So today what we're going to talk about is what are your hopes and dreams for the Discovery class. First up, let's talk about how big of a ship are you looking for it to be. So let's talk about passenger capacity. What is everybody hoping for? If you haven't heard, Michael Bailey announced that they are building a Discovery class for Royal Caribbean. So it will happen. We don't know exactly when it's going to happen, when they're going to announce things coming out, I think in 2028, right? Hold on. Let's get all the info here. Let's go to our friend Matt Hochberg. Debuting in 2029 and then another ship in 2032. We know it's being built in France. We know it's supposed to be a game changer. That is it. Let's see what everybody says. John from Roll Tide said 3,000. I don't think it's going to be that low. Bob Bostic, 2,500. That would be a dream. Matt Ryan said 4,000. Tom, 2,000. See what everybody's hopes and dreams are. Mine would be around 3,000 to 3,500. I think that's a really nice size for a kind of a newer ship because we have all these massive ships. I love the way that Norwegian is thinking on these really large ships. Look, I love the big ships. And I love them more if they have less people on them. But again, it's not a economy of scale, right? Matt Hochberg likes to talk all about how Royal always operates with an economy of scale. They can make things make a ton more money if there's way more people on board, which makes a ton of sense, right? It drives profits, as our friend Richard Fain wrote in Delivering the Wow. So it is interesting. Everybody's coming in around 3,000, 3,500, 2,000, 4,000. Jamie said 3,000 and less. Tony C said 3,500. It's kind of my sweet spot. I would hope that it would come in around that. I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to be actually probably more than 4,000. But we don't know yet. So it's pretty interesting. The new Norwegian ship, which we'll talk about in a few minutes, is those are going to be 227,000 gross tons. So the new NCL, new ship orders. So yeah, Norwegian has 17 ships on order now for their various brands, which is really, really fascinating. Eric said 2,500. Peter said max 4,000. That's kind of where I am, Peter. I'm in that. I would actually like a little bit less than that, but I'm a little more realistic. So I like that. All right, so cool. So we got the amount of passengers, which is pretty interesting, which means keeping it in that range, you're going to be able to go to some interesting places that maybe the Oasis class and the Icon class can't go to. NASCAR Hog said 3,000. I like it. I agree completely. Totally agree. It's Kathy and Tim there. Next up, let's see. Tom said it doesn't matter. It will be new, so it will be overpriced. It will be, don't you worry, Tom. It will 1,000,000% be overpriced. You can count on that for sure. Lisa said, I would like a new ship in Jersey. You and me both, Lisa. I would as well. I do think so. Obviously, it's really weird. I don't know how Royal Caribbean does things, but it's interesting to me that we had Oasis up here in New Jersey, and then we got Symphony, which was great, right? Symphony is a pretty new ship. Symphony was 2019, right? So we got Symphony 5 years. It was 5 years old, which is pretty new. And then it's weird to me. And then obviously we've had Anthem up here. We have Odyssey up here, which is a newer ship, which is great. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know why we got Oasis again, which is a really interesting choice, considering we just had it for 2 years and then we got it back again for 2 more years. But I'm hoping that we get Harmony or Allure or something new. We can't get an Icon class up here. It won't fit under the Verrazano. Oasis ones are fine. And it would be nice if the Discovery class comes out, but that's definitely not going to be, we won't get it when it's new for sure. That would be mind-blowing if they did that. They would never do that. But I'm interested to see what happens. All right, next up, when we talk about amenities that are on board the ship, right? And obviously Royal Caribbean's known for rock climbing walls, ice skating rinks, all of these things, even on the smaller, older ships. So what is the one amenity you want to see on the Discovery class? Tony said, I like Indy for its playmakers. Independence and Seas, the playmakers is one of my favorite playmakers on all of the ships. That playmaker's like outside of the casino down there. It's huge. It's in a great spot. I love that playmakers, Tony. That's a great call. Great call on that. So if you could have one thing, what would it be? Would it be a rock climbing wall? Would it be the ice skating? Do you want to keep the ice skating rink? Do you want to keep the aqua theater? Do you want a Broadway show? What's the one amenity you would like to see on the new Discovery class? I know, everybody. I'm making everybody feel like they're in school. We're doing class participation. Let me know what you're looking forward to. I would like to see something. I think it's easy. Believe me, it's not easy. I think the easiest thing to see is the ice skating rink, since that's on a bunch of ships already. So I'm pretty sure it's easy to do that. Aqua theater is tough, Tom said no kids decks. Look, I think it's going to be probably less kids on the Discovery class, but for Royal Caribbean, it doesn't, it's a family brand. They're never going to do that. That's what Celebrity should be. Eric said adults only deck like Vibe Beach Club and the Sanctuary. They do have the solariums, which are adults only, which are really nice. Matt said Aqua Theater or a big pool area. Jamie said a food hall. That was one of mine. That was one of my big things. Tom said Portside Barbecue. I would love for them to put Portside Barbecue on another ship. I can't believe it's only on Oasis. It's so good. I don't understand why. I think we talked about it last week or the week before. They're bringing back the Brazilian steakhouse, which I thought would never come back. Sabor is coming back. I thought they just abandoned that, and they're bringing that back. So it's interesting. Portside Barbecue would be great. Lisa said, as long as I'm entertained. Me too. Greg Goose said bungee jumping. It won't be that because they had those bungee jumping things on the Freedom class. Those big balls on the back of the ship. And they got rid of those because people got hurt. It was like virtual reality bungee jumping thing. Bungee jumping off the ship would be hilarious. Greg Goose. Alex said no kids. Agree. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, the no kids is not going to happen because it's not that, that's the kids brand. Lisa said, I like the ice shows. I hope they keep that. Me too. I really do appreciate that. I would like playmakers as well. Food hall is one of my really interesting topics that I think these cruise lines should lean into more. First of all, I think it's really fascinating. The buffet thing is really fascinating to me because it feels like something that should just go away, right? I know some people love the buffet. And I love it too sometimes. I love the variety that you can just go and try it and try something different and eat a bunch of different food options. I get it. I like it too. But from the cruise line perspective, it's got to be a money sink because it's so much food gets wasted in the buffet. So Myers fam said bungee jumping sounds great. It sure does. So I love that Norwegian really leaned into the food hall thing with Indulge. And I would love to see Royal try something like that. I would love to see these cruise lines on some of these ships get rid of the buffet. Have the big food hall, and Indulge is huge, especially on like Aqua. It's bigger than Prima and Viva. And I would love to see them get rid of the buffet and then have the food hall concept with a bunch of specialty dining and then a few complimentary restaurants. There are a few on like older Norwegian ships. There's like an Asian restaurant, like a noodle bar that's included. You could just go to and have it. And then, of course, we have on Carnival, we have the Asian Mexican place that's included in Cucina del Capitan. You can go there once. Roll Tide just said my chats aren't appearing. Did you block me? I can't share my awesome thoughts. I did not block you. Maybe I did. Maybe I hit the wrong button. This is, again, what happens when I'm here by myself. Hold on. Let me try to find one of your chats. I see your chats here. Hold on. You're not blocked. I just made sure I didn't. You're not even in timeout. I can put people in timeout. I see your 3,000. I see your little laughing, rolling emoji. You're not, I don't think you're blocked. Maybe they thought you were spam, John. I don't know. You're fine. Try posting something else. Peter said 3 Broadway style shows on Grand Princess that were all excellent. So my dream would be at least 2 Broadway quality shows. I would love that as well. Look, if you're going to make a smaller ship, I would love the entertainment to be just amazing, to have great shows, a bunch of great things going on. Like, look, I don't want kids. I'm a big proponent of not having kids, but there's going to be brands for that. And that's going to be Celebrity. Now, if you said to me, one of the things moving forward in the future is Celebrity should be no kids or no kids under 16 or 18, whatever you want, I'm all for that. but that's definitely not going to happen on Royal. So it's really funny. I would love that. But John said, I see them on my laptop and on TV. That's really weird, John. I don't know why. Portside barbecue definitely would be a cool one. Playmakers for sure for me. Some kind of Broadway show, ice rink. I think all of those things are definitely up. I would also like to see them just try something different. I mean, Royal's really good at trying different things. So seeing something different or seeing some kind of new concept, that would be a complete game changer. I would also like them to go a little bit towards Norwegian and having way more outdoor space, which I think on these newer ships with Prima Viva, Aqua, and Luna, Norwegian has done such a good job of adding so much more outside space. So much so that it almost hurts the interior on some floors, but not on all of them. All right. And what, last but not least, for the Discovery class, what itineraries would you like to see? So obviously, we all go to Nassau and the Eastern Caribbean, San Juan, and we go to, you name it, the Dominican Republic all the time. We go to Honduras, Belize, all of those. What itineraries would you like to see for the new Discovery class? John said, outdoor dining in space was one of my comments in Star Survey. Yeah, look, Star of the Seas is amazing. And you do have a little bit of the outdoor dining. I mean, technically, right, if you go to Chops, right, you can eat outside. But it would be amazing to have a lot of those things facing out instead of facing in, even though you do get Central Park there, which is amazing. But I agree. I would love some of that. Matt Ryan, ABC Islands. I would love that. Little Southern Caribbean. That said New England, Canada. That's a great one. It's such an underrated itinerary. I think people don't realize, especially if you can jump on an August or September cruise to New England, Canada. It's amazing. It's really, really amazing. Get there when it's still like 70s. It's such a great itinerary. John said South Pacific. That's a great one. Tom said West Coast to Hawaii. That is an amazing one. Bob said Alaska. They have a ton of ships going to Alaska, so that's a good one too. Fury said the poles. That would be amazing. Eric Maxey said Santorini. Yeah, they got the new beach club there. Denny said your internet is freezing. I apologize. I don't know what's going on. I'm plugged in. It only happens at home. And when I'm in the office, my internet is great, and I go Wi-Fi. And I'm home, I'm plugged in. I have 2 gigs of internet. And for some reason, it's never super stable. I got to figure something out with the internet. I apologize for it freezing. Alex said South America, Europe, Australia. That'd be great. Beth said, what are you drinking? I've never seen a purple Canada Dry. So this is, Judy brought these over yesterday. They are, it's seltzer. Triple berry Canada Dry seltzer. It's really good. Today's live stream sponsored by Canada Dry. Not really. I wish it was. Peter said Canada, New England, plus British Virgin Islands. That's awesome. Love that. Greg Goose said I'll go anywhere if they leave from Boston. I don't think that's going to happen. Same as New Jersey or Baltimore. I don't think those are going to happen anytime soon. But maybe you'll get it up in Boston at some point. Boston's a really weird port. Not a lot of ships. It's like a Philly thing. Philly's only going to have one ship for a while. Boston doesn't get great ships going out of there. Obviously, Baltimore doesn't either, even though they're getting a new one for Carnival as well, which is really interesting. Cheryl, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely week. Again, if anybody is new here or hasn't said hello, just say hi down in the chat so I can add you to the wheel. We're going to give away a bag in a little bit. I don't have the bags right in front of me tonight, but I will. I shall soon. Other than that, I have a video coming out tomorrow on Norwegian, and it's going to be a big kind of run through of all the different cruise news that's going on for Norwegian Cruise Lines in the past couple of weeks. There's a lot of crazy, crazy stuff. Otherwise, not a ton of really weird or crazy cruise news this week. Other than the NCL stuff, there hasn't been anything too wild. We know Royal added another non-smoking casino to their ships. They're doing that more, which is going to be interesting. I actually like that they're doing that. Yeah, nothing crazy going on this week so far. Sean getting ready for his cruise this week. Sean's going on a cruise on Friday. Add Sean to the wheel. Eric said, can we get rid of California so Las Vegas can be a cruise port? Just needed to like fall off and float away out there. Open it up to have Las Vegas be an ocean port. That'd be amazing. It would help with the heat in Vegas, right? Get a little ocean breeze there. It'd be nice. Very funny, Eric. It'd be very, very funny. All right, we got 30-some people on the wheel. There's a ton of people in here. People don't want to be on the wheel. Nobody wants free stuff. Oh, Beth, don't worry about it. The wheel is for everyone. Everybody gets to win. You get to stay on the wheel. Don't worry about it. It's all good. No worries at all. So we're doing our second book club. We're going to record that next week. We read Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you haven't read that yet, it's a really fun book. Interesting concept about like an apocalyptic end of the world fun book, if that could be such a thing. There's actually 8 books now, and the guy who wrote it, Matt Dinneman, did it, self-published it, and did the first couple books of the series, crowdfunded, and now it's a huge hit. So we're going to be doing that on the Travels channel next week. We're going to be recording that, so that'll air while I'm away and AJ's away. AJ's going on a cruise next week. She'll probably be on here on Wednesday. I don't know. Depends if she's packed. I think she leaves Thursday morning, AJ. AJ's going on Norwegian Star next week out of Tampa, doing a quick 4-night cruise to Great Stirrup Cay. So she gets to go check out the brand new pier there and walk off and check out Great Stirrup Cay. And then I will be gone the following week. I'm leaving next Sunday. So fun, couple cruises coming up. And then I don't have a cruise for months after that. We're locked up for a few months. So we'll see what happens after that. So we'll do that. I got the NCL video coming out. We still have a couple more videos of Encore coming out, ship tour, 10 things you should do, and those things. And then I'm lining up guests for the live stream for when I get back. I'm telling you, it is tough to get guests on here. So if you missed it last week, in a few weeks, we're going to have Royal Caribbean on. We're going to do like a big group cruise thing where we're giving away a bunch of stuff. We're going to be doing $150 to $200 of onboard credit if you book while we're doing the live stream, which is going to be awesome. Michelle Park said, hopefully the pool will be open. The pool is definitely open. So AJ will get some video of the pool and all the other stuff down there at Great Stirrup Cay. It's going to be a ton of fun for her. I hope she has a great time. So all that coming up in the next few weeks. Also, the Myers fam who is on here recommended that we get Disney on. So I'm going to have a rep from Disney on soon. I'm going to have Celebrity on soon. I'm going to have Holland America on soon. Trying to get a bunch of the newer or different cruise brands on. And then we'll go back to the, the old reliables. We'll have Roxanne from Royal back on. We will have Isla from Norwegian back on. We will have we have a new Carnival rep. So we'll have the new Carnival rep on soon. And then if you guys have any recommendations of someone you would like on, let me know. We'll try to get them on. Most people don't reply to my emails. I try my best. I go into the pay no mind list. Myers fam said, sweet. Yep, we're going to have them on. Fury said, they just don't know. Awesome. True. John said Disney can explain the $50 a day internet charge. I think I should be paying $50 a day to get my actual internet to work from home here. All right, we're going to give away a bag. So we have our fun little new bags here. I'm going to give away two things tonight since I'm by myself. We're going to give away a bag. One of our fun little bags has a zip on it, has little compartments on the side, holds a lot of stuff, keeps everything pretty dry. And then I'll give away a t-shirt too. So we'll give away two things tonight. Last chance, if you haven't said hello yet, please just drop your name down in the chat and I will add you to the wheel so we can give away some stuff. Just say hello. You don't even have to do anything. Just say hello down in the chat and we'll give away things. I'll give everybody 2 minutes. If anybody else wants to jump in and join the wheel. Add it here. I even threw the tail on there so you can see my big dumb face on the wheel. All right, last call for the wheel. Oh, okay. We're going to give away our first one. We're going to give away a bag first. So here we go. Rob Harvey, congratulations. So close, Kevin and Carrie Ann. So close. Rob Harvey is going to get the bag. If you keep in mind, if it's your first time and you win something, just please shoot me your address at jp@bitesizecruises.com and we will send you your prize. Next up, we are a t-shirt. So let's do that. And we got Michael Accardi. Guys, that is awesome. Congratulations, everyone. That is fantastic. It's back. It's just me. All right, everyone. That is going to wrap it up. I'm going to keep it short and sweet tonight since I'm flying solo. Hope everybody has a wonderful week. Kevin and Carrie Ann, I'm going to talk to you guys this week. Hope you had a great time on your cruise. Can't wait to hear all about it. Everyone else, enjoy the rest of your week. I will be live Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Doing some cruise news. That'll be live from the office where my internet works. John Roll Tide said, is there an activity planned the night before the September group cruise? I'm looking at flights ready. Absolutely, John. We're going to do something the evening before the cruise. I am deciding once everybody rolls into place there, and generally that's going to happen as soon as we hit final payment because of the previous issues we've had with group cruises where people back out. So after final payment, as soon as we hit final payment, which will be June. So as soon as we hit June, somewhere around May or June, I will start rolling out coordination for the different things that are going to happen. We're going to do some excursions. We're going to do some things together, dining and everything on the ship. And then the evening before, we're all going to meet and do something fun. Whoever would like to, anybody who's flying in, I'm going to figure out where everybody's flying into. We're staying if people are flying into Newark, if people are flying into Philly, if people are flying wherever you're flying into, JFK. We'll work it out so that we're all around the same area, and then we will meet up. We'll do something fun. We'll do like a cocktail hour like we did for our Grandiosa one. We'll hang out, have some drinks, maybe grab some food. Whoever would like to come, you're not a prisoner. You don't have to come, but whoever would like to. So yeah, we'll do that. And then I'll announce all that. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll see everybody live Sunday morning. Have a great one.